So, if you don't know me, I am Sarah Jones. I'm a mindset coach here at Celestial Wellness Studio. And today we're going to talk about the mind body connection. Okay. I'm sure you're like, I know what that is. Maybe I don't. Stick with me. All right. So, there was a time, not that long ago, really, that the moment I opened my eyes every morning, I literally would get this panicky rush feeling. And I thought that it was adrenaline, you know, um, but it's my nervous system, increased cortisol, blood glucose, instant stomach ache. Sound familiar? Now, the rush wasn't powerful enough to propel me out of bed like it is for some people. You got to get out of bed in the morning. I want to know where you people are and how you do it. Because, yes, depression, anxiety kept me in bed. Um, and I would literally get stuck there, sometimes all day. Sometimes I'd get up and go back to bed. Other times I would sit there and be like, oh my God, another day. I'm up. Fuck, great. What haven't what haven't I done? What did I not do yesterday? How am I going to fail today? Why me? Why another day? Why am I up? Literally, that's how I would feel about waking up in the morning. And then you have other people who wake up and they're like, yes, another day. Can't wait to get to bed. Let's make some coffee. Let's get going. And yeah, for years, it was not like that for me. I'm more like that now, but I have a little routine that I go through every morning when I get out of bed. I never get right up. It always takes me a little while, and I don't beat myself up in that little while. I take a moment to wake up, like fully, and I don't overwhelm myself with all of the things I have to do today. I just kind of think about the morning. Okay, this morning I'm going to get up and I got to do this morning, and I'm going to do that this morning. And I maybe pick one or two things to focus on to get myself ready to start my day. Okay. So, what does that have to do with the mind body connection? Because I promise this is going somewhere. You know, I had never thought all those times I was laying there in bed and didn't want to get out of bed that what I was thinking about when I got up was connecting to my physical body and keeping me stuck there. It wasn't obvious to me that my mind and my body and my soul really were all connected and they were all one. And I didn't realize how much of using my mind and my thoughts I could change and create my reality, and how much I was creating the reality I was stuck in. It's like anything you think about, and I shared a post today on my page, anything you think about. So if I think about things, I try to think about the end, like the result that I want. So if I'm like, oh, should I make my bed today? And I think this is the post I shared. I'm not thinking about that anymore in terms of, oh, I should make my bed, or should I make my bed, or oh, I should have made my bed. Instead, I think of it in terms of I'm going to make my bed so when I get into bed later, it feels good. It feels nice. It feels right. I like getting into a bed that's made, not a bed that's all frumpy and messy. Am I thinking in the morning about what I'm going to have for breakfast? Like, oh, gee, I don't know what I'm going to have. No, I decide I'm going to have this for breakfast. And then I think about how good that's going to be, how that's going to taste. And I use this a lot when I'm trying new recipes and I'm trying to eat healthier. And it gets me to that point where I'm already future thinking. I'm in the future and I know this is going to be good. I'm going to experience something good. Okay. So my brain connects that to the physical activities that my body is doing. And I'm creating that future here and now. Okay. So hopefully that makes a lot of sense to you guys. If it doesn't, start trying it. All right. Now, the other thing we want to talk about when we're talking about the mind-body connection is meditation. And I know that you're going to say, I can't meditate. I don't know how to meditate. I can't make all my feelings or my thoughts, or I can't shut myself up. I can't stay still long enough. It's like mindfulness techniques, and meditation is one of the biggest ones, are so important. They are some of the biggest tools that we have to combat stress in our life, and we don't use it. Not nearly enough, anyways. And meditation, what is meditation? It's a practice that uses a technique such as mindfulness, or focusing the mind on a particular object, thought, or activity. And this trains your attention and your awareness and helps you achieve mental clear and emotional calm, stable state. So when I say meditation, I'm not telling you have to sit down, clear your mind, be completely silent. You can use a guided meditation. If you like to close your eyes and have somebody guide you somewhere to calmness, to focus, if you want to focus on bringing calmness into your world, releasing stress, letting go of anxiety, letting go of shame, there's a ton of guided meditations. I have some on my YouTube channel. But you can go for a walk. Did you know that? You can go for a walk quietly. Maybe put headphones in if you want and listen to some music, but take a walk by yourself. That is a meditation. One of my favorite active meditations, coloring. I love to color. Get yourself an adult coloring book and color. You are just focusing on something. And even better if you're focusing on a word or something that you want to bring into your life, right? Because if you're focusing your meditation on creating less stress, then that's where your brain is starting to connect that with your body now. Connect that idea, that thought, that feeling, because now you're in this state of focus and relaxation. And it helps you bring in and create that feeling and state of mind elsewhere in your day. Okay. Mindfulness is paying attention on purpose. You can meditate while making your bed. Like I talked about earlier, I am making my bed on purpose to know how I'm going to feel later. So I'm mindfully making my bed to create an experience for myself later in the day. I'm creating my life. So I do hope that this helps a bit when it comes to understanding how your mind and your body both connect, and how to use mindful meditation in a pretty practical way. Okay. So thank you so much for joining me. If you are on YouTube, please be sure to subscribe for more videos. If you're on my Facebook page, be sure to like, follow. And if you're not in the group yet, come join us in the Celestial Wellness Studio Hub on Facebook. We're going to be doing a live self-love masterclass. You're actually getting the first module of my Self-Love in 90 Days program for free. And we're bringing back Wisdom Circle every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern. We'll be talking about astrology, awakening, and all kinds of different topics. So I would love for you to join me there. Hope you all have a great day.